What is going on, everybody? My name is Ark and welcome to my first video of 2018, and it is going to be a good one. So in case you're a bit outdated, there has been a image circulating by H&M, the clothing store. This image right here, and boy oh boy, have people overreacted about it. So now, I know that the original story has been through everywhere. If you haven't heard about it, then you probably never will. So what I'm going to do is go over a bit of the aftermath of everything that happened. So this tweet right here says, "That H&M nonsense of a clothing store is now facing consequences for its racism. All rational people should agree that the store should not be allowed to continue operating in South Africa. Well done to fighters who physically confronted racism." And now you see, I'm quite a rational person myself, so yeah, I'm going to put in a bit of input, and this is incredibly wrong. They've basically, as you can see by the images, like this image right here, they basically went to the local H&M store and basically wrecked the place. And that is just the most stupid thing that you could ever do to fight racism. What they've effectively done here is they're forcing people to give up their jobs just so H&M will shut down in South Africa, which, that's just stupid. Honestly, they're destroying something that has nothing to do with the image itself except from the branding. This store didn't have anything to do with the photo shoot at all. They had nothing to do with the shirt, whatever it was that's being sold. They had nothing to do with this, and yet you're taking out on this store. Why don't you contact the higher-ups at H&M HQ, wherever the hell that is, and sort it out with them, rather than destroying property and committing crimes? And this doesn't look too good for black people in general either, because, as we know, most people in South Africa are black, and it doesn't help to prevent racism. As in the type of, I'm trying to think of a way to describe this. Think about it as a black person meets a member of the KKK. Basically, the black person finds out that this white person is part of the KKK. The black person knocks the white guy the fuck out. And then the white person, the racist person, now has the opportunity to say, this black person did this to me randomly on the streets without being provoked. This is why I hate black people. This is why black people should do whatever. This is why racism should be around. That's basically what these people have done to H&M. They've gone in there, they've destroyed the place, and now they've fucked their relations with South Africans because of it. If H&M were in fact racist, then I'm pretty sure this would ruin things even more between black people and H&M, even though it is quite clear H&M are not being racist at all. This is why I've always said that it's best to educate racist people rather than knocking them the fuck out. Yes, it is fun to beat the living shit out of them, but it works better if you stop them and educate them on reality, educate them on why they're wrong, rather than beating the shit out of them. Then they have even more of a reason to back themselves up with their own thoughts of racism. The only thing that destroying this H&M has done is made the whole situation even worse. Congratulations! So let's go through some of the comments, shall we? Obi says, "Ain't nothing done well when you destroy things. You realise it's people's jobs you're dicing with right now. Imagine H&M closing down and all those people being out of salaries because of that ignorance. There are better ways to deal with such." Isaac responds with, "Don't worry, H&M need us more than we need them." And in all honesty, you couldn't be further from the truth. H&M can close down that one store and they're still profiting by far too much. The only thing that's happened here is the store, they need the workers. And now you've destroyed the store, the workers have got to go somewhere else. The store needs the workers and the workers need the store. That's how the whole system works. So you couldn't be further from the truth. Yours says, "And you guys are supposed to be educated. Tell me why destruction is key to protest. We aren't creating jobs fast enough by ourselves. Foreign companies come over to lend a hand. Sure, they profit. And this is your message? Hashtag shameful." And this is the truth. This is the point that I got on in the previous response. Is that they're destroying all relations with it over an image which is just controversial. Most people are saying that it's not racist at all. It's just a controversial image and you've destroyed the store over it. Do you see the problems that you're creating here? This guy also understands. Bad guy says, "How exactly do you confront racism through vandalism? Did you really learn anything at WITS?" WITS is of course their local university. Dr. Sheldon Cooper .PhD says, "Do you have a better option, Einstein?" And yours truly responds with, "Peaceful protests, boycotting them, writing to any councils and governing bodies, voicing your opinion online, the list goes on. Not everything needs to end with violence." And it's true, everything nowadays seems to just end with violence constantly. It's like, what happened to just protesting? Why is everything now having to be so violent just because of a simple disagreement? Like this one image has caused so many issues. It's causing so many issues, I'm losing the ability to speak. Now for the winner of the most autistic response of the year award goes to Lee Pretorian. "Working at a retail store does not qualify as being employed. It's a delay even to start your life. These kids will now register and go to school now that fees have fallen. Don't cry over petty things." And this is just the most stupid response that I've ever seen. Working at a retail store does not qualify as being employed. Working anywhere is employment. No matter what job you are, where you are, it's employment. The people that work at McDonald's, they are employed by McDonald's. People that work at Asda and Argos, they're employed by Asda and Argos. I can't think of a way to properly destroy this statement that this person is trying to make, because it's so wrong, and it's got 42 likes. So yeah, I thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for even more. Check out the other on-screen links for other videos that I've done. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'd love to know other people's opinions on this. I think this whole situation is just getting stupid now. Like, they destroyed a store even though it was a black kid in the picture. It said about being a monkey or whatever in the picture. But the thing is, the child's parent was there drawing the shoot as well. And she's black as well. She had no issue with it at all. It is literally just clothes. That's all it is. So I thank you all for watching and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.